Hi there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is going to be your tarot forecast for the month of November. Happy birthday to any of you celebrating birthdays in November. So, or anytime, Scorpio. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in a Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on for the birthday people. First up, we have the Two of Wands in the upright, followed then by the Page of Swords upright. Next we have the Five of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Queen of Swords upright. And next we have Major Arcana the Hierophant in the upright. And next is the Two of Pentacles upright. And then we have Major Arcana the Hermit in the reverse, followed by the Ten of Pentacles upright. And next we have Major Arcana Justice in the upright. And lastly, we have the Ace of Wands upright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. Scorpio, for your overall energy, you have that of the Two of Wands in the upright position. Well, the Two of Wands speaks of, it's very forward-moving energy. It's where we're making a plan, Scorpios. Scorpios are making a plan. We're making a plan. So throughout the month of November, it could be that you had a spark, a new idea that came up, and you could be working alongside with another person, perhaps a partner, what have you, to say build a business or to expand a business, or you could have a new idea about something, anything. It could also be representing a relationship as well. Maybe some of you are in the planning stages. Maybe you just met somebody new or rekindling something from before, and you're about to, bring that relationship forward. The Two of Wands is a bit of when we're in flux, because we're not quite there in the forward movement just yet. We're just in the planning stages. So this is kind of like having one foot in the past and one foot in the future. So we're moving towards something new, but we haven't fully left the old just yet. Now, what's crossing you is the energies of the Page of Swords in the upright position. The Page of Swords is a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy, that of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It could be that this, for some of you, it could be an air sign coming in this month. Could be very important to you in terms of information, because the pages do represent messages, and the Page of Swords is all about information, an exchange of thought and communication, verbal communication. So it could be for some of you that maybe you are dealing with this Page of Swords, and this person is coming in to bring you information, perhaps on a regular basis throughout the month, or it could be that this person is just coming to bring you some just information about something that could be concerning your business or your relationship or what have you. But remember, when it comes to the Page of Swords, he is somewhat, because he's just at page level, so he doesn't really always know exactly, the full story. So you have to be careful with the Page of Swords' information, and make sure that you check and double check whatever it is he is saying to you, because of the fact that a lot of times his communication could be a little bit immature, or he could, like I said, not know the full story. So just make sure any information that comes to you in the month of November, Scorpio, because this is crossing energy, so it could be fading in and out throughout the month, just make sure you double check the information at the time when it's coming through towards you. Now, in the past, this could have been a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago. We have the energies of the Five of Cups in the reverse position. This is your foundation. This is really good. This is actually very healing energy. The Five of Cups in the upright, this is a bit of a pity party when we're focused in too much on disappointments and what we've lost, and not really seeing the cups behind us that are full of promise. When it's inverted like this, we're now coming out of that stage. It could be that a lot of Scorpios are releasing emotional disappointments from the past, letting all of that go and moving on in a more, healthy emotional way. Coming into the month of November, coming out of October into November, we have the energies of the Queen of Swords. This is a court card, and this is more air energy, that of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. This could be a person that perhaps you're dealing with or is important to you in your business, your home, or your relationship, or your family. It's going to be different for all of you because it's just a general read, or it could even be your own energy, you embodying the energies of the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about speaking the truth, coming from a place of logic instead of emotion. So it could be that some Scorpios coming into the month of November are going to be feeling or speaking in a very logical way, leaving emotions out of it, because a lot of Scorpios are now emotionally healed from the past and are now more prepared to deal with life and in general, I think, in a more clear fashion. The Queen of Swords gets to the bottom of it. She's only interested in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So it could be that you're having a clarifying conversation with an air sign or anybody that is just being very logical, and like I said, could even be your own information, you spreading the word in a sense, speaking your truth, and just upholding what you have to say and coming from a really strong logical standpoint. So that energy gives way to, in early November, to the energies of the Hierophant in the upright position. For some reason, this Hierophant's been coming up a lot in the month of November for a lot of the different signs. The Hierophant represents commitment. Maybe a lot of people are making commitments this month. This could be to anything from a commitment to someone to move in together, or to get married, or anything that's like a major change or major commitment. For others of you, this could be representing making a commitment to a new job position, perhaps in the government, maybe signing on for a term with the government, or even social groups, things like that. Or it could even be, because the Hierophant also governs churches and religious sectors as well. So it could be some of you are making a commitment to a new congregation, church, or spiritual group, that kind of thing. It's just making a commitment to something. You could be, and it's a strong commitment where you sign on the dotted line, like you're signing a contract, you're making a commitment to something. Like I said, could be a work situation, could be a business deal. It's something pretty important though with the Hierophant. Now, in the middle of the month, we have the energies of the Two of Pentacles in the upright position. And Two of Pentacles is all about harmony in the midst of change. So for some of you, for example, it could be that you're taking on this new commitment and you're still dealing with it, because that Two of Wands energy, remember, it's 1 foot in the past, 1 foot in the future. You could be committing to something for the future, but yet still wrapping up some things from the past, or balancing both of them out. And if that's the case, it sees you doing so, you've got a solid footing. For others of you, this is the Juggler card. It could be representing juggling two different relationships. Maybe you're seeing two different people and you're doing so harmoniously. You're kind of, it's just harmony in the midst of change. You know that change is coming and you're okay with it. You've got a solid footing on it. Very nice to see so far. This reading, Scorpio, is very, very good, very sound, and very solid. Now, this is you internally over the next 30 days. Could be how you're feeling in the month of November, not necessarily what you're showing to the world, but we have the major arcana of the Hermit in the reverse position. The Hermit upright, this is very solitary energy. This is sometimes when we're sort of hiding ourselves away to, maybe do some logical thinking, or it could be when we're studying something, or say for any of you students, like that kind of energy. You could have been in a position maybe in October where you were doing a lot of cramming or studying or so forth, and you needed your solitary time. For others of you, you could have just been doing some soul searching and that kind of thing, and just been away from the maddening crowd. When it's in the reverse position, you could be seeing yourself as now returning to the land of the living again and being back in action. The Hermit in reverse is sort of done, at least temporarily, with the research and with the solitary energy. Could be, well, it is your birthday month, Scorpio, so maybe you're feeling more sociable and feeling like getting out there more. And in your people environment, you have the energies of the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. Very, very lovely energy, Scorpio. This is how people could be viewing you in the month of November. The Ten of Pentacles is about affluence on the highest level. Tens represent, you know, the pinnacle kind of thing. It's you've reached your point. Ten of Pentacles can sometimes represent when we say, for example, we have a good job and now we've just realized we've got a pay raise or something like that, so we're going to have even more money coming into the house. For others of you, it could be representing that someone in the household, perhaps a child that's living in the household gets a job and is now able to contribute to the household, so it brings more money into the household. It's that kind of energy. Or it could be that our spouse, our husband or wife or a roommate gets a really good job and, you know, is able to bring more in. It's all about having really good solid stability on the financial front, and it's really good for the home front as well and for the family. And it can also represent inheritance as well, and this is in your people environment. Maybe some of you are going to be getting some kind of family inheritance this month. Now, in your hopes and fears position, you have Major Arcana Justice in the upright position. Justice is all about just that. And it's in your hopes position, so I think a lot of Scorpios out there are hoping for justice. It could be in the actual legal sense for any of you dealing with the law. It could be that you're hoping that things move in your favor. For others of you, it could just be representing justice in a situation maybe that was, you know, hurtful to you in the past. Maybe somebody had done you wrong, and you're just hoping that things turn out fair and balanced and just in the end. And the last card you have that closes out the read and closes out the month for you, Scorpio, is the Ace of Wands in the upright position. Beautiful way to end the month. Ace of Wands, it's a new beginning, babe. There's a new beginning coming here for you, Scorpio. In terms of this, like the Ace of Wands is really beautiful energy. It comes in very quickly, very swiftly. Wands represent speed and action. This could be anything representing travel, maybe an opportunity to travel. Maybe some of you are even going to get a job that you know, travel is part of the job. For others of you, this could be representing a brand new spark, a new idea that just sort of comes out of the anti-cosmos that you're just all jazzed about. It's a passionate new idea. For others of you, this could represent a passionate new relationship, just, you know, coming right towards you right at the end of the month. What a great way to end the month. What a great reading here. Very, very progressive, Scorpio. Okay, I hope this really helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next month. Or no, I will probably see you next week, because I do weeklies as well. I hope you have a fantastic month, Scorpio. Again, happy birthday. Take care. Bye-bye for now.